What's going on, guys? Chase and Jerry, ChaseWins.com, Venture Sports Consulting. It is Saturday, January the 9th. Hope everyone's had a great week. We are going to try to make this short and sweet, kind of give you a rundown of what we've been doing this week since the last time you've seen us, and give you a couple of free plays. Jerry's going to give you one in soccer and tell you what he's had going on there. I'm going to give you one for tonight in the NBA, and then one of us or both of us, who knows, will be back later to give you a play for tomorrow. The soccer play is going to give you this for tomorrow, but we're going to give you another play for tomorrow as well. So just kind of like him and I were talking before we started recording, the last 16 days, we've had 14 winning days. Only 2 overall losing days in the last over 2 weeks. Been rocking and rolling, and the sport that everybody is just amazed by right now is soccer. Soccer has been killing it. I mean, we've had clients just one after the other, email, DM, phone call, everything, just thrilled that we finally launched this soccer division. And from day one, it's been amazing. So to kind of give you an idea, again, I'll let Jerry touch on the soccer stuff because that's his masterpiece there. But yesterday, what will you go? 2-0 yesterday?
2-0, correct.
Yep, and then today was his biggest soccer release since we released the soccer side of the company. 5 plays, and we've been telling you guys coming up that we have been waiting for this weekend. Liga MX, his bread and butter start. Portugal, another league he's very big in. France, Italy, all of these leagues are now playing, so there's going to be more value out there, more things to play. And if there's any time you should ever jump on, it's now. Obviously, if you want to get something shorter term to try it out, you're welcome to do that. $30 will get you a full weekend of all of his soccer plays in all the leagues. But $4.99 gets you the entire season of Liga MX with playoffs, or where the best bang for your buck is, $7.99. Every premium play and every top play in all of the soccer leagues that he does. Again, you can nickel and dime yourself to death buying short-term stuff here. Just spend the $7.99 and don't have to worry about it anymore. So today, 5 plays released. 2 of them were morning plays. We started off the day 2-0 there. He's got afternoon action going on now, and then 1 Liga MX play going tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern time. I've got 1 NBA play going on right now, actually 2 in 1 game going on behind us right here with the Philadelphia 76ers and Denver Nuggets. Got a couple of NCAA basketball plays. We have got 2 premium picks on the 2 later NFL playoff games today. And then for the people that are all access members or jumped on the NFL playoff pass, we have 6 total prop wagers. 1 of those is a top play. Still plenty of time to jump on there. If you want to jump on the NFL playoff pass, you get every single pick, and not only the games that we play, but all the prop wagers too. So around 50 picks total from wild card all the way through Super Bowl Sunday. $100. It's on ChaseWins.com right now. But again, starting off the day 2-0, I'll have more picks coming for later action in basketball tonight. We've been killing underdog plays. Been releasing more underdogs than anybody in the industry by far. 2 days ago, we had the Charlotte Hornets. We took them +7, and then we also took them on the money line +245. Both of those cashing in. Kind of got a similar thing going on behind us in this Philadelphia game. So if you want some underdog plays that are going to win outright, as most of ours do, jump on our stuff now. Stop waiting. Stop sitting on the sidelines. Stop messing around with these wannabe services that just cannot get one foot in front of the other. So for some soccer action, to tell you what's been going on, Jerry, what's going on out west? Let us know what's going on in the world of soccer. I'm turning it over to you.
Sure. How's it going, Chase? First and foremost, Chase, I'd like to extend some condolences on behalf of Venture Sports to the Dodgers organization, friends and family of Tommy Lasorda. He was a pioneer within the MLB, and we all know that. So our condolences do go out to the Dodgers, friends and family.
Absolutely.
So as far as soccer goes, we have released our 3-day weekend pass for $30. This does include a guaranteed profit. So what that means is if you do not profit within the 3 days, we will extend your pass for an additional weekend. And as of today, our soccer's been en fuego, killing it, Chase.
Yeah. So right now, if you think about it. So our weekends run, so you would get it. Typical weekend, you need to buy on Thursday or Friday because you get Friday through Sunday, so you'll get 3 days. So yesterday, 2-0. Today, so far, 2-0 with three games left to go. So right now, if you would have paid that $30, you're already 4-0.
And Chase, let me just include some that doesn't include the game that was postponed, which we actually took off the card and was a winner. So within the past 3-4 days, we are a total of 5-0.
Guys, you can't beat that stuff. I mean, and one thing that I'd like to touch on, Jerry, and I know you'll probably have some stuff you want to say about it too, is for the people that buy our stuff. Listen, we understand that when you buy our plays, that more than likely, like a lot of people do, you're probably buying someone else's plays too. We cannot control what else you purchase. We're not going to try to. We're not going to try to hold your hand and babysit you. Listen, you're old enough to invest in sports, to bet on sports, then you're old enough to make your own decisions. It's your prerogative. But when you purchase something from us, we're only worried about what we give out. If you are losing with another service at the same time you're winning with us, I'm sorry, I don't want this to sound heartless, but I don't care. I have no control over what that other service gives you and what they lose for you. And again, if you're going to play with us, you can do what you want to do. But the way that we do things, if you really want to take this serious and you want this to be a second source of true income and not something that you're just doing for fun or for some play money, if you really want to make money, when you buy our plays, follow the plays. Don't bet something on your own or through someone else. Follow the system and do it just that way. And in the end, you will be glad you did so because then you'll actually be making what you should be making.
And Chase, let me just piggyback on that. This league, this sport may not be America's pastime. You know, you might not have a Monday night game in soccer, but guess what? If you want to make money, this is where it's at.
Yeah.
Soccer.
Like, listen, I mean, like what I tell people all the time, and I've been telling them for the last 4 years, we love sports more than anybody in the world. I want to be involved and doing and investing in sports more than anybody, but I'm in this for money. I'm not in this to have fun. I can go do a lot of other things in the world of sports and have fun. This is for money. This is to make a living. This is to be profitable. And the only thing that concerns me when I wake up in the morning when it comes to playing these games is profit. That's it. And so if you want to be with us, that should be your focus as well.
We're in it to win it. We're in it to win it.
That is it. Absolutely. So we can do this a couple of different ways. So do you want to go ahead and give your soccer play for tomorrow? Or since it is for a game for tomorrow, do you want me to go ahead and give my play out for today and then you wrap?
Go ahead. Yeah,
okay.
We'll do that.
All right. So one thing we're going to play tonight, we're going to go to the NBA, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Bucks versus the Cavs. The Bucks are coming off of kind of a strange loss. So they got beat by the Jazz. Now, not taking anything away from the Jazz, a good team, one of the better teams in the Western Conference. And again, I hate even saying good defensive team in the NBA because defense doesn't even exist in that league. But for the NBA's version of defense, they are one of the better defensive teams. Now, for what the Jazz have done so far this year, kind of like the Nuggets, they haven't really been clamped down on their style of defense, really forcing players outside of their comfort zone. Well, I think that the Bucks kind of went into that game against the Jazz expecting that because it's what the Jazz have done so far this season, thinking that, well, they're not going out there and doing their standard style of play, so we can capitalize on that. And when the Jazz came out really zoned in and locked down, the Bucks never made adjustments and never tried to transition to a different style of play to get the leg back up and go win the game, which they could have won. So the Jazz ended up getting a much needed win. But now you have the Bucks coming in, and again, I don't like using the term revenge because in the NBA that just doesn't exist. But the one thing that I'll say about the Milwaukee Bucks over the past few years that I think allows me to respect them more than any other team in all of the league is that they come to play and to win no matter what their record is. Even last year, or the year before when they were already locked into the playoffs or locked into number one seeds, they still came out to win the games. They didn't do it where, it was, oh, we're locked into the playoffs. So now, Giannis is going to sit for the next week. I mean, look at Kawhi Leonard. He only plays one game a week, it seems like, and it doesn't matter if, when it is. That team comes to play and win. So coming off of a loss, you and I both know that this team is going to be looking to avenge that loss in a way, saying we shouldn't have lost the game. It was our mistake. It was something that we could have prevented. So let's go fix it. And what better way to fix it than in one of the most shorthanded teams in all of the NBA at this moment, which is the Cavs. And a team that, in my opinion, the Cavs, the only true leader they have is Kevin Love. That's it. Other than that, ever since LeBron left, that team's just been kind of going through the motions. So you have a shorthanded team, you have a team going nowhere fast, and you have a team that's just not prepared to go up against what I consider to be the most hungry team in all of the NBA. So I think right now the Bucks are laying 12. I think it gets up closer to 14 by game time. And this is a game that if the Bucks come and are really focused on the way they played in the game against the Jazz, they come out and they make this a 20-point win with ease. So premium play right there for you. Bucks minus 12 over the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And I will turn it over to you. And if you want to give a rundown of what you've got going on as far as anything at the site for soccer, and then give out your free play, you are welcome to take it over, my friend.
Sure. So we did mention the weekend pass, guys. It's only $30. By now, you should have quadrupled your money. Again, the season pass is, I believe it's $7.99. Chase, correct me if I'm wrong.
That's actually the full year. So just the season pass, $4.99.
Guy, I guarantee you will make that money back within the first month. And I can tell you that we've had, Chase, and we've had winners in a little over 10 leagues already.
Mm-hmm.
10 leagues.
Well, when we crunched the numbers, going into that, when we crunched the numbers earlier today, going back, 4 or 5 weeks now, had you bought, let's just say the year pass at $7.99, which we were selling at $4.99 back at Christmas time. But if you bought it for $7.99 right now, and just what we've done in the past 5 weeks, if you're a $50 better, $100 a game better, you would have made every bit of your investment back in the first week, in the first full week. So, guys, again, nickel and dime yourself to death all you want. We have no problem selling you stuff for $30, $50, because in the end, think about it. It actually benefits us more if you want to keep buying those little 3-day packages here and there. But the best bang for your buck, and the best from an investment standpoint, yes, I understand it doesn't feel as good to spend $800 at one time versus $100, but you're going to make it back so fast, and you're not going to have to buy anything else for the year in soccer. You have it. So
we preach time and time again, bankroll management. We have a lot of our clients just step out on the game of the weeks, game of the months, game of the years, but build up your bankroll so you do not deplete build up your bankroll so you do not deplete your funds on one game.
Absolutely. Actually, since you said that, I want to give a shout out to one customer who is a prime example of that. His name is Mark Nations. If anybody is in Georgia or the greater Atlanta area, look up Georgia Sports Leagues. That is his league. It is all adult sports. So if you're looking for something for your company to get into, or just you and your friends to join a basketball league or a flag football league or a kickball league, softball league, anything that is becoming more and more popular for adults to be able to play in their free time, look up Georgia Sports Leagues. Mark Nations, he's a really good client. And when he first came to us, he was, he understood the way that it worked, but he still wasn't truly focused on like, hey, this is the way it has to be. No stepping out unless it's called for, unless it's told to do so, everything. And it took him a little while. I would say it took him 6 months to a year. But then when he finally followed the script, our plays only, that's it. None of his own plays, no plays from another service. Only bet what we tell you to and how we tell you to. Only step out when we tell you to. Then that's when he was able to see, okay, holy shit, now look at what I've made in a 6-month span, which would have taken 2 years prior to that by doing all this other stuff. So, prime example.
Yeah, definitely. And him and I have had several conversations regarding questions he's had over the soccer plays. So, again, shout outs to him.
Absolutely. So, I'm sure everybody is excited to get a free play in soccer. Now, this is going tomorrow, correct? Sunday.
This is going tomorrow, Sunday. So what we're looking at, one of our top leagues, we're going with Italy, Serie A, which is Series A. Game kicks off at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. So the game we're looking at is Roma versus Inter Milan. These are one of the top 2 teams within the league. Inter Milan is 3 points ahead of Roma for second place. So where we're going with this, Roma's going to be hungry. Inter Milan has not been playing well. They've been winning. They've been keeping their pace in second place. But Roma's hungry, and they're coming for those 3 points. So where we're going with this, we're going to take Roma on the money line plus 195, guys. This is definite value. Take Roma plus 95, and we'll see you in the winner's circle.
There you go. And don't wait. That means, not only is the game going early, but that doesn't mean wait till tonight at midnight to bet it, because, listen, lines will move. We have hundreds of people that watch these videos. So you have to understand that as people are watching these videos and getting this play, they're going to bet it. You get 500 people within a very short amount of time that go in and bet this play, the money line's going to come down. So don't wait till midnight tonight to play it. Get it with the best value you can, or otherwise you are leaving money on the table.
And Chase, this is a premium play, and because it's plus money, again, we will emphasize and reiterate, do not change your units of play. Again, play as you were playing a premium.
You guys heard it. All right, cool. So there's 2 premium plays for you for free. One in the NBA, Bucks minus 12. You got one for soccer tomorrow at plus 195. Guys, it doesn't get better than that. So listen, go to chasewins.com, go to the purchase page, jump on something short-term, long-term. If you have any questions, send us an email, DM us on Twitter, whatever you want to do. We will get back to you as quickly as we can if you have any questions regarding a package, or a lot of times the description tells you exactly what is included or not included. But if there ever were to be any questions, reach out. We will obviously walk you through whatever and get you linked up. Stop sitting on the sidelines and dealing with amateurs that are crossing their fingers just as badly as you are to win games. Get with people that do this for a living. Get with people that are just as invested in these games as you are, if not more. Get with people that do this from dusk till dawn, 7 days a week.
Definitely. Best of luck, guys.
All right. See you guys. Thanks.